Once in a while, you will, I guess you could say, strike some gold, maybe some silver, and you'll find something close to what you're talking about. And believe me, when I went on YouTube, well, first Google, then YouTube, I think I was pretty much proven right. You see, there are a couple of, I guess you could say, playlists here on YouTube that pretty much confirmed what I was always believing. And what that is that there are music videos with female singers, either as the lead of a band or individually, that, they may not come out and say it, but you could definitely take inspiration from Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer video. You could just tell. And it may not seem like it in some cases, but you could definitely tell that, the inspiration is there. You could definitely tell that they watched this video and they're like, hey, we could do that too. And they have. I mean, one group, that's led by a female singer called The Beth, that's The Beth, that's BETHS, they have one. And it's a stop motion kind of video. And the lead singer basically has her face, just her eyes and her mouth on the moon. She basically becomes the moon, if you will. She doesn't morph into it, but she sings at it in a couple of scenarios. And to me, that's kind of like taking inspiration from Sledgehammer. You could see that. But again, this just proves my point that there are videos out there that have that inspiration. You could just see it. Like I say, you look through the video flow playlist that I have, and you can see it there. You could look through the weird music videos, or weird animated music videos playlist I have. You can see it there. You can see it just about anywhere if you really look hard, because you see that. You see certain moments, certain scenarios, scenes in music videos by female artists, singers, that show, they've taken inspiration from Sledgehammer. You can see it. And this just confirms to me time after time after time that, we are going to see, inevitably, probably sooner than I think a lot of us even want to admit to, we're going to see a female singer/artist do an animated stop motion, claymation, CGI, whatever the case may be, music video, as a homage to Sledgehammer with their own song, or do their own cover of Sledgehammer, and thus do their own version of the video scene by scene. I could see that coming. Now, again, I know people may say, well, that's never going to happen, that's just you daydreaming and all that, and that might be true. But I feel like, all the evidence is there. I really do. I feel like all the evidence is there. And, I think it's just hard not to really, look at that from that standpoint. It's really hard not to look at it from that standpoint, but the evidence is there. It is. I mean, some of these playlists that I've, saved have over thousands of animated music videos, or thousands of weird claymation, stop motion, pixelization music videos. They have them. And believe it or not, I've taken my time, various times, as of late, trying to scan through them. Not watch each and every one of them, but scan through them, sift through them, watch, start the video, and then, look through it. And you can definitely see that there are moments. You can. And it's not a joke. It's not a joke either. And what's crazy is I think these female singers/artists, they have fun with this. They have fun when they get to be able to do these kind of, music videos. Especially if maybe they're being told, yeah, you're going to pay homage in part of this music video to Sledgehammer. Because, let's be honest, if it wasn't for Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer music video, I don't think anybody And this is the honest truth, I don't think anybody would have ever dared to do stop motion, claymation like music videos to the extent that they do. I don't think anybody would. Here you could see it. Here you could see it, being shown in some of the videos that yes, they are paying homage. They are basically saying thank you for the inspiration given for this. Because again, when you look at Sledgehammer, back then in 1986, nobody ever, outside of something like what Michael Jackson would do and all that, outside of that, you'd never seen another artist, singer, if you will, do what Gabriel did. No one has ever seen that. I mean, the fact that when you watch it, you're thinking, okay, it's going to be some kind of a unique music video, and then when you see the scenarios happening, like him, his face turning into a fruit face, or him becoming claymation, and basically his hands turn into sledgehammers, they punch against his, which kind of hit his face, and then his face blows apart after it grows a little version of him on it, and then all you see is his mouth on a pink wall, and then a yin yang becomes his face over the mouth, and then the mouth becomes a reverse waterfall, and all that. It's like, you don't think that's the kind of video you're going to get when you first see a video like that, or when you first saw a video like that. You don't think that's the kind of video you're going to get, but yet you did. I mean, some people that do first reactions to it, nowadays, or recently, they're probably thinking, oh, it's just going to be, some kind of, unique little video from the 80s and all that. They don't expect what they're going to, get right off the bat, or get, as you continue watching it. They don't. And again, I think even they, if they listen to this, would agree that a lot of the music videos they see nowadays, especially like, those by the Beds, Karen Grins, if you will, and others, Mommy Longlegs and all them, they would agree that, yeah, Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer had an inspiration on these videos, and they could see it. So, as I've said before, little by little, the evidence is there. Little by little, you could see that no matter how you view it, no matter how you look at it, it's inevitable. No matter how you want to deny it, it's going to happen. It's going to occur. It's just a matter of time. That's all it is. It's just a matter of time. And everybody knows that. Everybody knows that it's just a matter of time. When and where is the question. When, where, and who, I should say, is the question. I go on Google, I go on Google Bard, I go on ChatGPT, and I ask, what female singer artist could do a video, similar to Sledgehammer, and they give some good names, and these artists that they give, I could definitely see them doing something like that. I could. But again, we'll just have to see, who it's going to be. Who's going to step up? Is it going to be somebody already established? Is it somebody that's up and coming? Is it going to be someone from an international perspective that we don't know about? That's an independent artist. That's the thing. We don't know who it's going to be, but I guarantee you, whoever it is, whoever the person is, the female singer artist is, whoever that is, the moment they do the video, whether it's a cover of Sledgehammer with a remake of the Sledgehammer music video, scene by scene, or it's their own song, but the video's paying homage to, or it's their own song, I should say, and the video's paying homage to Sledgehammer, with the scenes and everything, running through the video, we'll have to see. We'll just have to wait and see. But it is inevitable. It is inevitable. It's just a matter of when, where, and who. I guarantee you, a lot of artists that are probably hearing what I've talked about, have considered it. They're like, yeah, that does sound like a good idea to look into. Because here's the thing, if you're not going, here's the thing, if you want to be creatively known and really put yourself out there, as a creative genius, artistically, from a music standpoint and a video standpoint, music video standpoint, I should say, then the best way to do that is to do what even Peter Gabriel says is impossible. And that's remake Sledgehammer scene by scene, even to your own song. And I guarantee you do that, and it'll get people talking. Again, it's just a matter of who. It could be somebody established, it could be somebody up and coming, it could be someone from the international scene we don't know of yet, it could be somebody that's independent and, an independent artist that's up and coming, or on the download that's kind of semi-established, but basically on the download, or it could be an independent international artist on the rise. We don't know. But I guarantee you, whoever she is that does it, that female artist and singer will be talked about for years. And that's just my opinion, but they will be talked about for years for being able to do what no one thought was possible, which Gabriel said could not be done. Period. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and tell you that the more you look and the more you search, for something, the more it's going to pay off. And in my case, it's paying off. Because I can see it. I see it. And that's just my opinion. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments, as well as in the live chat during the premiere. Like the video. And until next time, guys, I'm out. Take care. God bless. I'm out.